it's time for another car rant. Well, I did actually post. Here we go with this hair. I actually did post. Now because everything is closed down, Jesus, I can't even. And then, of course, I get the question, oh, why are you... Hold on. Okay, it's still here. Oh, why are you still out and about? Like, you should be indoors. You shouldn't be outside. You don't know my life. You don't know my life. Not only that, but I am an essential employee at my job. So, yeah. We're making vaccines. So it's a matter of life and death for some people, for a lot of people. And then people always ask me, oh, are you so the biggest question is, so are you any closer to finding the vaccine for coronavirus? I'm like, no, because that's not what we do at my job specifically. Not every single biological, oh gosh, hold on. Not every single biological site is researching corona. Only a select few, and that has nothing to do with me. So I can't tell you anything about that. I can't tell you anything concerning a vaccine for coronavirus. I can't. So don't ask me. We deal in flu, yellow fever, and a couple of other things. Those are like the main ones, flu and yellow fever. And then someone was like, oh, well, why can't, hold on, let me close this window. They're like, oh, well, why can't your company, like, why can't they, stop producing flu and try to do, coronavirus, like try to create the vaccine for coronavirus and stuff, since they have so much, since they can do so much, since they have all the resources. I said no. I said for people like for my company, I'm not going to say the company's name because I don't want any of y'all heifers to know where I work. For those companies who produce like the flu vaccine and stuff like that, they cannot stop production. They cannot stop producing one thing in order to try to produce something else that's completely like unknown. It's like uncharted territory. So unless like they have the funds to actually go and do that, they're not going to stop. Not only that, but we're producing flu for the next, for next year, for the next flu season. So that's like the thing about, like, you can't sit up there and halt production of flu, because then we're going to deal with an issue where not enough people can get flu vaccines. So more people are going to have the flu, more people are going to die from the flu. And you already have anti-vaxxers out here acting a freaking mess. I really can't. And for no damn reason at all. But that's that on that. I really don't know. I really don't want to go into it too much, because I did do a video. It was another car rant. I did do a video on this whole coronavirus thing and how people are kind of just, they're acting kind of ridiculous. But at the same time, like, yeah. So I guess I'm not going to post that video and do this one, because this one has some updated information. Italy, y'all are stupid. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. I love Italy. Italy is probably one of the places that I want to visit the most, but not right now. Nope, not right now, and not until much later. See, all of a sudden now they want to take things seriously, but y'all have lost hundreds of people to coronavirus, and you only have yourselves to blame. It's like we want to put the blame on China, but they warned everybody, stay inside. Don't gather with a whole bunch of people. Don't do this. Shut down all of your non-essential businesses. Do all of these things, and you will help prevent it from spreading. It's not going to eliminate it, but you see how the cases in China went down, right? There's almost no more reports of anybody in China, well, specifically in the Wuhan area, having it. Why? Because, unfortunately, I have to say it like this, otherwise it's invalid. The people who had it have either have either fought it and won, or fought it and didn't win. And in the case of the people who didn't win, unfortunately, those people have since passed. But that's the thing, like, that is how you control an outbreak, by having everybody spread apart, so that way it can't be passed from one person to another. We cannot continue to do this. We can't. People out here walking around with it, and they don't even know that they have it. They pass it to somebody else who is not going to take to the virus as well as they did, and they're going to end up displaying the symptoms and everything, because their body is trying to fight it off, inflammatory responses and everything else. So we have to be very careful. Don't be so selfish and come and be out and about and stuff. And, you know, I'm not saying that you have it specifically, but somebody that you come into contact with could have it, and then you end up having it, and then you end up passing it to somebody else. It's just, you know, it's easier to pass this. Earlier on, we had people saying, oh, everybody wants to jump in and stuff for coronavirus, but not for STDs. They're still spreading like wildfire. Let's just be completely clear. It's easier to catch an airborne disease, a virus that can be passed through, you know, interpersonal contact, and not just sex. You know, it is very, very ignorant to suggest and compare the two situations. They're two completely isolated situations. It's stupid. I mean, it's funny for a joke, but then at some point it just becomes ridiculous and redundant. So let's use our brains, please. Use our brains. Not only that, but hello. This video is going to be completely unedited, so if I'm doing any stupid shit, or if I'm saying anything stupid, it's just going to be in the video. I'm not editing this at all, because it's been a while since I've actually been. I have a whole bunch of material that I'm sitting on right now that I have not been able to edit out. So it's irritating, because I've been going back and forth with my mom and back to, you know, my boyfriend. Everything is in shambles right now. People losing their jobs and everything else. But Italy, back on Italy, y'all really can't put the blame on anybody but yourselves in the instance, because you knew what was going on and you just chose not to actually comply. Is my double chin showing? I think so. I did put on a little bit of weight since, you know, everything has been, no, I can't even blame it on the shutdown. It's been happening over time. And it's just because I've been so busy with work. I've been going back and forth. It's crazy. But yeah, those of us who actually have to be out are out. And I don't want to be. This is the thing. If I could work from home, I would be working from home almost every day. I would only go to work for like essential things. Like if I had to like verify something or something, if I had to sign something, if I had to go, if I had to go to work, I would. But if, you know, I mean, if I had to go to work, I would. But in the case of, you know, my current situation, I do have to go to work, because I work with the, you know, I work in the live room. Like, I have to be there. Otherwise I don't get paid. It's kind of sad. And that's the thing. Like, those of us who have to be out here, we have to be out here. But those of you who don't, stay home. Children, I'm telling you right now, children, teenagers, y'all don't have to go to school. So I don't know why I see a bunch of kids out here playing around and stuff. No, get in the house. Get in the house and stay there. You need food and stuff? Oh, I'll tell your mother. Stay in the house. I don't understand. I don't understand why it's such a hard concept for people to grasp, that you need to stay indoors, like stay away from other people that aren't like your immediate family, or if you live with them. Like, that's the only people that you really should be around for majority of your day at this point. Me, I have to be around other people because I work with other people. I'm not the only person that works in my room, in my building, in my site. So I do have to be in contact with other people. So, but like everybody at work now, we're all wearing masks. Everyone's wearing a mask because, again, we're developing vaccines. And of course, if they said, if you feel sick, or if you're feeling, you know, sick, stay home. Don't come to work. And if you come to work and you're sick, you're displaying any type of symptoms, they don't even care if you're corona positive or not. They don't care. They're sending you home. they should, because why would they want to potentially compromise their product because somebody came to work sick? But that's the thing, like, I can't stress to people enough. And that's another thing too, like, I had to come down hard on, like, people around me because they, like, had guests over, hanging out with them. I said, don't do that, because when you live with me, okay, I have to be on point. If I end up getting sick because you're bringing sick people around me, then I can't work and I can't get paid. Because they said that they would, like, support, but, like, they're not going to give us our full paychecks. Are you kidding me? And the government's blowing hot air. Our president is blowing hot air. Somebody talk about, oh, we're supposed to be getting like $1,000, an extra $1,000. Where is that going to be at? Where? And where are the resources coming from? That drives me into this. People who are well-to-do need to shut up about being quarantined. If you can actually afford not to work for a couple of months, I don't want to hear anything from you. I don't want to hear about you being bored. I don't want to hear about you being bored in your, like, multi-million-dollar mansion. I don't want to hear about you being bored inside your house that has 3 different sections and a guest home. I don't want to hear about it, and a pool out in the back. Like, I don't want to hear about it. For those of us who live in 1-bedroom apartments, okay? For those of us who live in 1-bedroom apartments and are living paycheck to paycheck and literally only have one paycheck in the house because, you know, people are losing their jobs. How about that? People are losing their jobs. People are losing their jobs. And you guys are crying about having to stay in the house. My girl, Amanda, she posted a video, and it was about performative activism. I did share it on my community page, so check it out if you want to. She pretty much is saying everything that I'm saying in this video. Pretty much. And the difference is, she talked about the whole thing on social media with Gal Gadot and friends. And the thing is I actually am a fan of Gal Gadot. I liked Gal Gadot. This made me look at her differently, though. This made me, like, not even really want to fuck with her like that, because it was very much tone deaf to suggest that y'all getting together and singing badly would ease people's minds. And here's the thing about it. I'm going to do something a little bit different for you. What the hell is going on? No! Pull to the side. There is a tractor going down the road. We don't have time. Go around him, please. Shit, we can't see around the corner. Because now, shit. No! Stop! Oh my God! Pull over to the side. We don't have time for this. Like, this is ruining my day already. Like, I thought I was on time, getting early for work. I was gonna be there less than 10 minutes. Come on. Like, now you're slowing me down. Now I'm gonna have to, like, speed. Oh my God, please go around him, because I can't pass like 3 cars. I can't do it. There's 3 cars in front of me plus the tractor, and then we're on a curve, so I can't see around the curve enough to be able to go around them. Like, it's too many cars to pass at once. Like, you could have pulled over to the side right here. Why are you being such a jackass? People have things to do. People have jobs to get to. Literally a damn tractor. I can't. Driving a tractor down the road. Down the main road. Like, are you serious right now? Oh my, he's still going. Please turn. Please turn. Please pull to the side. Something. We need to go. No. Yeah. That's what you need to do. But I feel like it's a little dangerous to do that, because you see, like, on BMW, like, you've got the horsepower. You can go around him in like 2 seconds. Me, I'm driving a Chevy. I can't do the same thing that you can do. Please go around him so that I can do the same. I don't have time. I can see up to the stop sign. Can we? I should not have to do this with a Chevy damn Sonic. All right. Back to what I was talking about. So it makes no sense that there was a whole BMW there and he couldn't like go around. Like it didn't make any sense. But anyway, once I can see far enough ahead of me, then that's when I do my moves. But so they thought it was a good idea. I didn't think it was a good idea. I thought it was very tone deaf. I thought that they honestly should have just left it alone. It just did not sit right with me. Now, what does sit right with me are like the music artists and stuff, like actual music artists, actual singers and stuff, like people who do this for a living, people who actually are good at music. Okay. I liked how they were doing like, you know, little IG live concerts. Now that's cute. That to me is something like that to help people, you know, kind of take their minds off of things a little bit. It's well thought out. Okay, they have like their entire team behind it and everything, and it's using their platform and using what they do to help, you know. I know they all had to like kind of cancel their touring and stuff, so they have a lot of extra time on their hands. So what are they doing? They're creating music. A lot of music has been being released. One thing though, stop using Corona for clout. I heard about 3 or 4 different rap songs with the coronavirus in it somewhere in one of the verses. Why? There's entire songs called Corona and all this stuff. Stop trying to use coronavirus for clout. That's disgusting. I don't like it. I don't know. It was like, oh, I'm about to catch corona. No. No, that should not be. People are dying from this disease. Hell no. That's like somebody like making light of somebody like doing something with cancer or something. Like you don't do that. Don't use it as a punchline. Don't use it as a punchline. That's not cool. But for those of you who are making music and just like kind of using your platforms in very positive ways, I thank you. Miss JoJo has been doing that. You know, that's my fave. I don't care. I don't stan anybody, but she comes very, very close. And I've said that multiple times. She comes very close. She's very unproblematic, and she's also a warrior. Like she incredibly talented. You really have no other choice but to stan that woman at all. Like, you don't have any other choice but to stan her. My Man review will be coming out soon. Just stay tuned for that. But she like kind of remixed her Get Out song to raise awareness and to kind of like bring to attention the people that are still out here, you know, acting a fool, that you need to stay around, like stay inside. Don't be trying to fuck around, like especially like just don't. I like that she used it as kind of like a public service announcement. Okay, thank you, ma'am. We need more. So yeah, so that's pretty much not everything that's been going on. There's a lot of other things that have been going on. I'm not going to go too political because I don't want to get too upset to the point where I'm not going to have a good work day. People are already acting stupid at my job, so I don't really have time. But our president is trash and will be trash for the rest of eternity. So I mean, it is what it is. I can't spend a lot of time on that because I have a life, I have a job, I have things to do. So me spending all of my time talking about how incompetent our president is, when people have been saying, when we've been saying that for years, we've been saying it since before he even when he was first nominated, we've been saying that. We've been saying that he's incompetent, he doesn't know what he's doing. We've been saying that he's completely out of touch with reality, with this reality. I don't have the time to really go there today or any other day, honestly. My entire life is booked. My entire life is too booked to talk about our president and his incompetence. Too booked and busy. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video. It was 20 minutes. You guys can enjoy my rant for 20 minutes, me cursing people out behind the wheel. It's always fun to do. It's always good therapy for me. That I find it very therapeutic, honestly. I'm not the road rage person, but I do like to kind of tell people off behind the comfort of my wheel and in my car seat. Yes, we do this. Lunch today is going to be something a little bit unhealthy. Oh my God, this is very unhealthy. This ramen. Oh, look, that's half of my damn sodium for the day. Well, I guess I'm just going to be drinking water for the rest of it, because this shit right here, 1,300 milligrams of soap and then 53 grams of sugar, of carbs. Not sugar necessarily, but carbs. That's crazy. I don't know that I should actually eat this. I might be taking a trip to Wendy's for a salad. I really don't think that I should consume that at all. I really don't think I should consume. That might be dangerous for my life. Anyway, that is going to be it for this video. I hope everybody has a great day, all right? Stay vigilant, stay safe out here. Try not to travel if you can help it. If you're not going to work or going to the grocery store for essential items, please try to stay home if you can. Do not leave home for any means necessary if you don't have to. We need to stay off the streets. The malls are closed. Everything is closed if it's not a grocery store or gas station or a health, somewhere for health. The hospitals and stuff, like the clinics, those places are open, obviously. But like these other places are, why is the cigarette and tobacco outlet? I guess because, whatever. The vape places, they're open. And these restaurants should only be open for takeout. I don't know why I saw a diner yesterday and there's people sitting down, menus in hand, eating, having a good time. Why? Why are you open for business? Why are you open for anything other than takeout? Get out of here. Anyway, that's it. Bye.